Nothing quite unites people like having a common opponent. That's proving true in South Korea's political scandal. Opposition politicians have united in calling for President Park Geun-hye to step down, among other demands.
Tomorrow, there's a turning point. The special prosecution officers, law, and then the parliamentarian investigation, and two options we will vote for.
They're tabling a bill on Thursday, which would pave the way for another investigation, separate from the one by prosecutors. Opposition politicians are pushing for a special investigation led by an investigator of their choice, not necessarily from the prosecutor's office. Their view is this probe would be more neutral because it won't come under the control of the chief prosecutor, who's appointed by the president. At the heart of the scandal is the president's friendship with this woman, Choi Soon-sil. President Park is accused of giving her friend access to government documents and the potential to manipulate state affairs. Choi is under arrest on suspicion of using her presidential connections to pressure businesses into giving money to two foundations she controls. Prosecutors now want to question the president about whether she too put pressure on the companies, but she has so far sought to delay the process. And she's ignored calls for her to step down, despite mass demonstrations on the streets of Seoul for 3 weekends. One possible option for her political survival is to hand over power to a prime minister, a demand previously made by opposition politicians. But even that solution is problematic.
If she does stay in power and she does have a prime minister nominated and approved by the National Assembly who takes over domestic duties, that it's going to result in a kind of paralysis. It's going to be very hard for the her government to govern and to come to agreement on major policy issues.
President Park has apologized for the scandal and promised to cooperate with prosecutors. But whatever option she chooses now, the events of recent weeks will have already put a stain on her legacy. Florence Louis, Al Jazeera, Seoul.